Hey, welcome to Wednesday with Weezy. So we're not kind of, we are rushing right into the holiday season. I've heard so much Black Friday things that I feel like it's tomorrow, tomorrow. And it's not, it's still weeks away. It's still weeks away until Thanksgiving. But with all of this hype, it can keep us feeling restless, stressed out, anxious of I'm behind and I need to do everything and get everything ready for the end of the year now, this minute. Well, how do you overcome that? What are some things you can do to what are some things you can do to reduce these feelings of anxiousness and anxiety? What are some things you can do to reduce this anxiousness and anxiety? Well, in today's Wheezy, I am going to share three top reasons you can go through this season stress free. One, to reduce. So I have three top reasons of how to reduce the stress in this season. So we're going to start off with you hear me talking about this all the time. It is one of the core values of the three core values of Weezy, the 3P approach. So planning ahead. Planning ahead will A, get things off of your mind if you either write them down or put them onto some kind of electronic device. So planning ahead, you can write it down, have a handy notebook, or plan it out onto your electronic device or whatever works for you. For me, pen and paper still work the best because it solidifies what I really want to do. I know I am all about the computer, but there are sometimes old school still works. And there's a reason, and it is correlated that going pen to paper helps solidify your ideas. So go ahead and get a piece of paper and brainstorm everything that you need to do, at least for this week. It doesn't have to be to the end of the year, but take things and put them into bite-sized nuggets so that you can go ahead, and then that moves you into preparing, gives you time to prepare for the things that are ahead, at least for your week. Get materials around. If there's supplies that you need, go get them. Pick a day, put a time on, set a date with yourself, and don't look at it drudgery. Look at it as fun. You get to get out from behind the computer screen and maybe go buy something, or order things. If you are too busy, go ahead and plan your orders that you need to order online to get them into the house at a good time. Go ahead, and if you're going to do videos or a podcast or something where you really need to keep your thoughts together, maybe just map it out a little bit, use a Google Doc or again a pen and paper. And I have some things that you can get, some planning sheets. Yes, Weezy has opened an Etsy store, and I will tell you about that later. You start doing these things and just taking it doesn't take time, because when you have a bunch of ideas from the top of your mind, it just goes, your hand is just writing so fast, you can't even keep up. I know this happens to me sometimes. Heck, I'll wake up at, like this week, I woke up one morning with ideas on my mind at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the morning. And I laid there and I started mulling them over. And I gave that about 5 minutes. And then it's like, just get up and write it down. Because if I dump it from here and put it out there, I don't have to remember it. I can go refer to that list and It just, I relaxed enough that I went back to sleep and slept like 4 more hours. I slept till like almost 7:30 in the morning. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. But this also, if you go ahead and plan ahead and get things together ahead, it avoids being that rabbit and rushing out and rushing ahead and causing all that angst and anxiety because you're rushing ahead because it's like, I've got to get it done. I've got to get it done now. No, you don't. Because now you have taken the time, you have planned what you need to do, you have planned what you need in order to make your success. You hopefully have planned a day that you're going to do it. And now you are prepared and you have all your supplies or you have your ideas put together. You can go ahead and make like a little cheat sheet and put your bullet points down before you do your video, or you can practice if you're one of those people who like to practice and try to get everything in one shot. So be so be it. Great for you. I am not one of those people because I stumble over words all the time. That's why I learned how to edit video. I can take, when I edit video, I can take the ums or the stumbles or any other little things. If my tongue gets twisted up, I can take those out and re-say it and say it with enthusiasm. Yes. So these are my 3 tips. Let me just go over them again of how you can reduce stress during your high busy season when life's coming at you. Planning ahead, make your plan, then prepare everything that you need to get around. So prepare a hot minute if you are one of those people who love to fly by the seat of your pants. But I'm just going to say a little side note. All of that stress catches up with you in time. It causes stomach troubles. It could give you migraines. And if you don't have days that you can't lose because you're sick in bed with something going on, if you just take a nice deep breath, put down that list, and then it's not like you have to be a stickler of sticking to the list, but at least it gives you something to refer to. I keep a list next to me all the time. And it's right here. I have made planning sheets and you can go over to my Etsy store and check them out. There's just a few now, but I am building a lot. There's just a few sheets right now, but I'm building a library. And it's for all different occasions with a nice little label on top to help you keep your thoughts straight and your plans straight. Because I know what it's like to be out here in digital world, or even small business people need to compartmentalize. I can't say that word, but put everything into a section to plan it out so that they know who, what, when, and where everything for their business needs to happen. And again, I cannot stress I can't stress how it de-stresses the situation. So I hope you find this helpful. You can find the links to my Etsy store down below in the comments. If you like this information, go ahead and share my videos with people to give them encouragement. Give your friends, give your family encouragement, because this isn't just for business. This can happen in your everyday life too. So share. If you don't subscribe or follow me yet here on these channels, please do. Ring the bells, sign up for notifications, all that good stuff you need to do. But until next time, we'll see you next Wednesday here on Weezy.